Boo, ba ba, ba 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 boo, ba ba. Lone candles that burn. Who's the man who will bring light into your life? Boo, ba ba, ba 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 boo. Ba ba, lone candles that burn. Who's the man who digs through human excrement to present you the gems? Boo, ba ba, ba boo, ba boo, ba ba, lone candles that burn. Who's the man who kinda sometimes knows what he's talking about? Boo, ba ba, ba ba da boo. Ba ba, lone candles that burn. Who's the man who has a scatterbrained, low IQ, and weak memory recall? Boo, ba ba, ba ba da boo. Ba ba, lone candles that burn. Who's the man who plays games and complains that he sucks at them? Boo, ba ba, ba ba da boo. Ba ba, lone candles that burn. Who's the man who has been accused of several attempts of bestiality? Boo, ba ba, ba ba da boo. Ba ba, lone candles that burn. Lone candles here for you to bring light into your life. He will figure things out for you and then get confused and start cussing at himself, at you, and God. He is really just an incompetent boob, but he's still better. Hello. Welcome to Lone Candle Live. Here we continue my parade of embarrassment. I'm playing a map that I have played hundreds of times over 30 years, and I'm not sure I've ever lost. I really don't think I've ever lost. If I have, it's so few times I can't remember, and it looks like I'm going to lose this game. I blame you for distracting me. I think I had some bad luck, but I also think I was a little distracted, played a little off, maybe reloaded dumb things less like I normally do. It's a deep embarrassment. If I do lose this game, I have to replay it. And if I lose that replay, I have made a lone candle promise, which I will have a statue made of me where I am stark naked, and it will be a realistic statue. Every fat wrinkle, every mole, every pimple, all those little different red marks I have all up and down my body, all those weird rashes, all those weird scars, every one of them, every hair will be on this statue. I mean, probably not literally every hair, because there's a lot of hairs. But it's going to be a naked statue of me. It'll be realistic. It'll bring great shame upon me, my family, my country, and the entire human race. And I will have that built to the best of my ability after I lose this game and the following replay of the game. I've screwed up bad, but I have decided I'm going to go down fighting, even though I've lost. I've screwed up. I've lost too much already. The computer is a joint alliance between brown and green. All the other computers are dead. My ally is dead. The computer controls 3/4 of the world. Really kind of more because I got some of my resources up here. And although I've technically won the battles, they were Pyrrhic break victories because I've lost way too much and I have less ability to replenish my troops. And one of them has an artifact that doesn't let me use spells higher than level 3. And well, my guy's whole strategy is using a level 4 spell. So I'm screwed. I'm screwed. The game's over, but I'm going to play it out. And if I do end up losing, which I suspect I will replay the exact same game. And if I lose that game, that's when I will build that embarrassing statue of myself. So the stakes are high. I have no idea how I'm going to get that statue built. I'm going to have to use a whole lot of my time figuring that out. And B, the statue not only will be embarrassing because it's literally a naked statue of me, but because of what it represents. You know, it's not just, oh, I felt like making a naked statue of me for fun. No, it represents my absolute and utter failure and shame as a person playing a game casually, which makes sense, I think. Yeah. Anywho, looks like I got all my, whatever these things are called destroyed, so I need to rebuy them. I just went by the place to buy them and then buy them. B-Y-B-U-Y. There's also B-Y-E. It's a confusing word. I get confused by words like that, you know. Let's see. Everything appears to be running. All right. So maybe I can get this guy to buy him for him. Ooh, he's almost out of points, though. But I don't think he's going to need much more points because he's right next to him. And then you can hand them to the guy who I actually want to have. The aid tent, the ammo cart, and the ballista. I don't even know those are worth buying. But anywho, here's my new secondary hero because my other one got killed. Luckily, this guy is pretty good. I mean, he's level 1. But I like his specialty. Meteor showers. Pretty nice. Not as powerful as chain lightning, but it's more targetable than chain lightning. So, all right, let's end turn. The 2 cities I do have, I've got them completely built up. Main problem is computer's too strong. I needed to win my victories over them overwhelmingly, and as you can see, I'm left with nothing but 16 Nagas. I don't really have tons of gold, nor do I have anything even to spend the gold on. While the computer is already replenished, they're super strong. In fact, if they were smart, they would have already came and killed me. Basically all hope is lost. A lot of people in my cities are already committing suicide. We've really got to look out for traitors, because a lot of people in my cities want to open the gates, you know, if all losses anyway. So we've already had to hang a lot of traitors, really becoming a real tyrant. I mean, I was kind of already a tyrant, but even more of a tyrant, because I got to intimidate the potential traitors. In Turkish, it's hain. I'm fluent in Turkish. What I just said there was probably wrong. But, you know, I am watching a Turkish show, and this guy had traitor on his, after they hanged him or killed him, on his body that was hanging as an intimidation or something. They had traitor on his, on a little wooden board hanging from his neck, but it was in Turkish. But I already forgot what it said. Not that I knew how to pronounce it in the first place. So this is a weak army as far as the computer goes. But I'm so weak, I'm the weak army. I'm the weak army. I am the weakest link. Goodbye. Well, next turn I'm going to build up what little I can afford, and go challenge that green guy. Meanwhile, I got some guys that I just want to hide. Other guys, why did I build this guy again? Oh, just to get some this guy's just a resource getter, but you might as well get the little upgrades just in case he gets into battle. This guy want to make my my new secondary hero, my second army. But I also don't want him to get killed while he's just getting stuff. Which, a decent chance of happening, actually. Alright, let's end turn. Oh, green's taking a... that really sucks, taking a beeline towards here, because I can't afford to build stuff here and at my other castle. Jeez. Yeah, man. It's not good. I don't think he can get there yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and add to my main army. Fortunately, I was able to afford everything. And so, yeah, I used to have a big, beautiful army, and it was obliterated. It's really sad. But, That's just how things go sometimes. Sometimes you hit the ball and it goes for a home run. Sometimes you swing and the ball hits you in the testicles. And it hurts really bad. And that sucks. It sucks the big one. And you just kind of have to curl over and maybe cuss, maybe groan, maybe just hold it all in. Hold it deep inside where no one will ever find it. Never find it, and you have to never let it out. Never let it out. You can't let anyone see it. Don't let anyone see the little monster that you are. Why does Lady Gaga call her fans monsters? It's, I assume she means it as a term of endearment, but I guess I never read the backstory on that. Was it just like on a whim, or was there like some story where she started doing that? Lady Gaga has some good songs. I like Lady Gaga, but you know, she hasn't created anything in a while, as far as I know. Not that I pay attention to stuff, but back in the day, she has some good songs. A random Vietnamese woman over AOL Instant Messenger. So when it first told me who Lady Gaga was. She later blocked me because I'm a creepy old man. Oh, sad. Hashtag sad. Got some cool pictures first, though. Voluntarily sent, I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. Fully clothed. Very tasteful. They were tasteful. But still nice. Let's see. Boop, bop, beep, bop, bop. This was many moons ago, by the way. Many moons. What, is a moon a month? Because the moon doesn't cycle once a month, right? So it was a lot of moons. I mean, it was many years. What are those? Those aren't moons. Those, where I guess we see the sun every day. Even though we go around the sun, it takes a year. Man, I don't really know how the solar system works. Like, I got some of the basics. I understand that Pluto is part of those ice things out in the distance. And so it makes more sense to categorize it as that. I realized that I apparently don't say words right, because now that I'm thinking about how I talk, I would just say categorize. I don't even know how I'd say categorize. But, unless I think about it, apparently I just mumble it together. Well, that barely did any damage. Oh yeah, because just recently I had a ridiculously powerful stack of Titans that would just wipe that out in one turn. I'd have lost it all. I've lost it all because I'm a fool. Now I have 2, and so I expect this to be devastated, and really, basically nothing happens. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? I'm hoping that the less of these are, the more they revive, the less are revived when he uses his revive spell. I guess I don't know for sure that happens, but you would think so. You'd think the revive spell would be based on the number of pit lords. But I guess I don't know that for sure. Because otherwise I should have just waited to try to get a full arrow. Probably should have done that. I'm sort of overconfident because, again, I still have in my head that I have a strong army. Because until very recently I did. Until I got it slaughtered. I'm still haunted by the screams of that battlefield. And I'm still not done writing the letters. Because there's that many people dead. Oh, why must war be a thing? Why, oh, haste is good. Let's see. Let's give another chain lightning. Hi-yo! Hit my own guy. That's the problem with chain lightning, but it's probably worth it because I think they lost a lot more than I did. Man, it was just gargoyles. They're not like an important range unit. See, this guy's still not in range. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's here. Battle's joined. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's here. Battle joined. They both have the same speed. I don't know which one's over higher to kill. There's only 8 of these. I'm probably 168, you'd think. So let's go hit him. Hiya! Boom! Tough act into that. Oh, good morale, yes. Let's see. Can I hit this guy safely? 1. Wait. He can't go here, can he? Oh yeah, because if I can go there, he can go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't get me from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the problem with being a slow guy. I can eliminate your army while you're just slowly plodding along. Oh, yeah, he gave him another good spell. A lot of times the genie just gives you useless spells because it's random. Which, come on. That was a bad move. They should let you choose. But, that way it's like a minor celebration when they give you an actual helpful spell. Okay, well that was good. That was obviously not the enemy army we're afraid of, but I'm so weak that I just can't have confidence I can beat anything. That's how bad it is these days. It's tough. Okay, really, I want you to be the one who stands here, wait for these, because you're like the most useless as far as your ability, meaning if you die, I care the least. I do plan on this guy also just being a resource getter, but, you know, fortune at least could help in a battle. And so you can go hide somewhere. And then you've hit the 3 upgrade things that I have access to. And so you're going to come be the army that defends this city, which is just going to die. I mean, the whole thing's screwed. I'm completely demoralized. You know, I started this stream as a hopeful young man. And at this point, I'm just a sad, sad old man. And I struggle not to break down and cry at every moment. Because this has been the worst Heroes 3 game I've played on this map ever. I've never done this poorly. And I'm struggling for tears not to come to my eyes. Now, it's partly because I'm a 90s man. You know, I'm in touch with my sensitive side, and I cry when I need to. But it's partly because this just really sucks. But yeah. So, I still want to try to be aggressive and attack if I can, but the computer's so aggressive I can't defend myself and attack at the same time, and I don't have a town portal to get back fast. But at this point, I don't know what I can beat because I can't really beat a computer in their castle. And now we're so close to day 1 that I might as well wait for another batch of troops to come my way. Wait, what's this guy? Oh, he's the guy down there. Oh, you're going to go hide. Probably hide kind of in here somewhere. Maybe right there. You should be able to hide. And you're coming this way. And everyone else is just sitting still. This guy's waiting for the new week. Or for someone to come this way. In which case you will flee. Alright. Beep, bop, bop, beep, 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 beep. Now, I gotta make really clear, I'm about to touch sensitive areas that could be misunderstood. I will never, you know, try to kill or harm another human being outside of clear self-defense. But if I did go crazy, which I'm not going to, but if I did go crazy and spend a year learning how to use a gun because I wasn't trained to be a killer by my parents like some people. I'm just saying, if you train your kids to be really good at a gun that's efficient at killing people, well, yeah, they're more likely to succeed at assassination. Because, you know, if not, you got to figure out how to get bomb materials or plan on running over people, which, you know, if you just want to kill random people in a parade, yeah, you could do that. But, like, if you really want to hit a target, it's hard to get a better weapon than a long-range gun. And so if you train your kid to be an assassin, he's more likely to become an assassin. Now, most likely he's not going to. Very few people do that, but you never know. But anyways, that wasn't the point here. The point is, after I then trained myself, and again, this is all not even, it's less than hypothetical, because I'm never going to do any of this, so don't take this the wrong way. But the point I'm trying to get to, if I wanted to leave a message on my bullets, it would say more than just anti the thing I don't like. Because it might not be true. It's early days, and I actually haven't checked today's news on this topic, on this particular assault. But in Dallas, the ICE attack, apparently The guy literally wrote the word anti-ice on his bullets. So, like, you want to, like, make some political message on your bullet so they know why you went crazy, to make sure that everyone knows, no, I'm insane, I did this for justice. And he just writes, there might be other things written, and again, this might not be true, but just in general, if you're just going to write anti the thing you don't like, in this case, anti-ice, I don't know, it's like, it's kind of a lame message. Like, he literally wrote, I think he, like, maybe he's not very smart. So, like, he thought, oh, yeah, I'm supposed to write anti-ice messages. Like, anti the thing I don't like. Because he, like, read that's what they write. They write anti the thing they don't like. And so he goes, oh, okay. And he just literally wrote anti-ice. Instead of, like, actually thinking of anti-messages. It wasn't literally you write anti-ice. It's you think of anti-ice messages. But he didn't, like, realize that. He also apparently only shot immigrants. And so, based on interviews with some people who knew him, he was sympathetic towards, illegal immigrants. So, you would think he was there to kill ICE people. And since his bullet said anti-ICE, if that is also true, again, early days there's often misinformation, but that's also true. Let's 0.00000000000. You'd think you would write, you'd think he was probably there to kill ICE, but he only actually hit detainees, meaning the immigrants he was sympathetic towards. And so, this guy might be a retard. He only writes anti-ICE, and then, this might be the end of the game, by the way. Fuck. And then, he just totally screws up. I don't know if, like, he just thought they were ICE people, if he just missed. Maybe he missed and he just hit the wrong people, but, like, he was targeting ICE officials. Or if, he had a sudden change of heart and maybe he actually now is anti-immigrant. I don't know. Seems like it's hard, but no offense to retarded people. Yeah, found that weird. Like, obviously the whole situation's not comical at all, but that's sort of comical that the guy did that. Alright, well, game's almost over, and then I can restart, and yeah, so I actually have two options. One is to completely restart over, or to load it up at some point where I can make different decisions. Frankly, because that would have been a while ago now, I'm actually tempted to just do a clean, full restart. I'm open to opinions on that, but since I'm still the only person who watches the show, it'll probably just be whatever I decide. But I'm definitely leaning towards full restart, because I'd really hate to do a partial restart just for that to fail also, and then do a full restart eventually. And at this point, I'd have to replay too much stuff. Like, if I was going to reload something, I should have done it closer to the time. Yeah, this has been a disaster. But it's a good learning experience. I don't know what I learned from the experience, because, I don't really understand what happened, other than I think I just played a little sloppy the whole game because I'm not used to streaming and talking while I play. And then additionally, I think I got a little unlucky with how quickly the enemy consolidated. But I probably made repeated mistakes. Maybe not all of them were small. But yeah, it's been tough. Let's see, want to move anyone else? You're hiding, but obviously if he's going straight here, that hiding's not going to work. And you are coming to try to fight these guys. Of course, you can't even get there in time. Oh, and these are both strong. Yeah, these are both pretty strong. Yeah. I mean, I don't even know if I could take any one of them, but back to back, nah. And this is not going to hold up. This is the only guy who has a chance because of chain lightning. And again, I feel like it's weaker than it used to be. I feel like now that I'm streaming, the computer knew that I'm streaming it, and so it tried harder. So the computer screwed me. I am pretty mean to Alexa sometimes. So maybe she communicates with the Heroes 3 AI and they decided to pay me back for my rudeness. Which, maybe that's just desserts, you know? Maybe that's karma. You know, I think when people say karma, they mean two different things. One is there's a mystical force that somehow forces a balance in the world. You do good things, this force makes a balance happen where bad things will then happen to you, and vice versa. There's obviously not sufficient evidence of anything like that, so I doubt that exists. Definitely doesn't seem to be true at all. And then there's a more casual use of karma, where they really just mean, well, yeah, if you do bad things to people, you know, people are going to recognize that and not like you and not be sympathetic towards you. And then different moments, they'll either be mean to you or not help you when they otherwise would. And so in some sense, that's karma. Now that, of course, is true. So, but that's what people mean by karma. Then I agree with it. But I still try not to say, other than when I'm joking, oh, that's karma, because people might not realize that I'm not, which one I'm referring to. So, yeah, that was a really important thing to talk about, that karma discussion. But, you know, at some point, I'm going to need to make a list of things to talk about and just start talking about them, especially when I'm at a part of a game where it's a little slow. But, that requires pre-planning and not just pressing record. So, I'm not prepared to do that at this moment. Anyways, I think this guy's as ready as he can be. I mean, I bought everything that I can have money for. And there he is. And then... see, ideally, I would fight these guys with my main guy and beat them both, which I'm not even sure that would happen, before they ever get here, though, because, you know, now I have to fight them in the castle, so I lose even more, which is what happened before, which is maybe one mistake. I may have been able to cut that guy off if I was more aggressive. The really big guy, that frankly is where I lost a huge chunk of my army. And that led me to be much weaker for the next battle, where I also lost a huge chunk. But yeah, this has no chance. It's way weaker, and I'm guessing this hero is quite strong. Yeah, I mean, look. 12, 666, 2033. I mean, it's just really no chance. But, alright. Got Meteor Shower. Come up here. Yeah, and because every one of these units are pretty strong, except these, but there are 90 of them, and they're fast. So that's what they make up for being slow. My dragons will have friendly fire, so let's say real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Trying to avoid him hitting his own guys. Because here, if they... well, no, if you attack... you can't attack straight above because there's a tent there. And if they attack him here, he'll shoot this way. So I don't really need to move them yet. Everyone's safe. Because, like, if they were able to go where the tent were and attack straight down, I would actually retaliate against them and also hit my my centaurs. You know, I've always thought about making my own political party, and the name of the party would be the Centaur Party. And I would require everyone running on the Centaur ticket to have some sort of picture made of them, like something that could be painted on a wall or something, of them as a centaur. Like, that's a requirement. If you want to run, you have to be that. Now, you don't have to be shirtless, but you can. And if you're attractive, it's probably encouraged, but again, not required. I've also always wanted to own my own strip club, and I've never thought of the idea of it being centaur themed until right now. I'm just thinking, like, I could have a centaur themed strip club. I haven't really thought about how that would work, but I'm sure, you know, could make it happen, could make something work out. And I think there's a lot of different things to go with the centaur-themed strip club. Because one is, you just have like a regular woman or man. I could have multiple strip clubs. Some could be men, some could be women, some could be like trans people. You could have multiple, because some strippers could just be like they're basically dancing normally, but they're kind of wearing clothes that are centaur themed. And then you could have others where it's like you literally have like the horse costume, but you only wear the bottom half of it, and there's like a second person in the back of the horse costume, and then the top person's all dancing, and then at some point they bust out of the costume and they both dance. You could actually have people on actual horses, and you maybe get the horses into the act. I don't know if that would break certain regulations, but I don't know. It probably doesn't make sense. One thing is, when I think about it, I'm not really attracted to horses like that. And so, I don't know why I think that would be a turn on. I don't know if there's very many people who are. I just think it's, like, cool to pretend to be a centaur. Which is why, if I ever form my own political party, it would be the Centaur Party. But, I'll probably never form my own political party, because it's kind of like a lot of work and stuff. Yeah, so basically I'm sort of screwed because my dragons are just going to hurt whoever goes here, which means I probably should have attacked earlier with... but I think I still want to use my dragons to attack. Or I could save them. Whoever attacks is going to get retaliated. I'll use unicorns. Ooh, good luck. Man, this game sucks. Maybe I should have just gone ahead and restarted, because this is painful. This is quite painful. Let's see, if we move up here, that's a little better. So anywho, really, all I'm doing now is just trying to maximize the damage on them. But, at some point, the maximize is so small that, what are we even doing here? But, hiya! Okay, took out 2 then. That's a powerful unit, so every one of those down is a little victory, I'd say. Well, there goes my unicorns. This guy definitely has good luck stuff on him. Yeah, these dragonflies are not that strong, but he has a lot of them, and he's the stronger hero, so those guys are more upgraded than mine. And I can't bring my dragons to bear without hurting my own guys. Yeah, that's a big problem with bunching up when they have that guy. Oh, man. Man. Hard. Tough. It's tough. I was telling, my brother has a German Shepherd, and I was talking to it, I was telling it about this game, and about how I'm getting my butt kicked, and, I elaborated, I told it the whole story, and the whole statue thing, and just how, really tough this is, and I asked it, hey, Ruffy, what do you think about my situation? And she said, rough. Because roughies go rough. This isn't the best setup for that joke, but you could use it with multiple situations, because there are multiple different things that could be rough. And it doesn't have to be rough as in like tough. It could also be rough as in like literally rough. Like rough to the fingers. But I still love that joke. I got it from that Professor podcast where it's that older guy who's been successful in business, and he has that youngest British guy who runs it. That's where I got it from. It's Professor something. It's a great podcast. I don't remember the name of it, but I highly recommend it. It's way better than this podcast. Yeah, it's good. But he likes to start it with a joke. They're not always that good, though. I really liked that one. Obviously, I didn't tell it the best here, partly because I was just trying to make it apply stupidly to this game. But in general, it's a good one because roughies go rough. Roughies go rough. Roughies go rough. Roughies go rough. Meowies go meow. Meow, meow, meow. Roughies go rough. Meowies go meow. Giraffes go... I don't know. Actually, I don't know what noise giraffes make. But that's a horse, not a giraffe. But, oh, good luck. He's getting a lot of luck here, man. Some girls... Oh, I was going to sing a song that's probably copyrighted. Oh, jeez. I don't know those copyright rules, so I just try not to sing anything other than things I make up and hope that I'm not accidentally singing a song that's copyrighted. Beep, 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 beep. Yep. You know, it's rough, man. It's rough. You try to go out there, make the world a better place, but you end up just getting covered in horse manure. And a lot of it gets in your mouth, and some of it in your butt, and in other places you don't even want to talk about. And then you have no choice but to swallow it because it's already that down deep, and it's actually the fastest way to get it out of your mouth is just to swallow it at some point, at least swallow some of it. And then that doesn't mix well with your system, and you start to have major problems for the next 20 years as a result of swallowing horse manure. And everyone then accuses you of purposely swallowing it. And you're like, well, no, I didn't mean to get it in my mouth. And they're like, but did you mean to swallow it? And you're like, well, yeah, but it was already deep in my mouth. And at that point, it would have taken a long time to get it all out. I already tried to spit, but there was some left over. At that point, I just needed it out of my mouth. And so I swallowed some of the horse manure. But people don't buy that. They just think you're a horse manure lover. And that's what you're known for the rest of your life. And, you know, you go and publicly speak places and people come dressed as horses and other people as pieces of poop. And other ones just carry signs that make a variety of jokes about eating horse manure. Pretty sure manure means poop. My English isn't great. I mean, I am EFL, English First Language. But, nevertheless, my English isn't great. Oh, man. This game has been a disaster. There is no... Yeah. I think, the big problem was I took on their strong guy in the castle. That was probably one big problem. And then the computer didn't set up where I have to fight them multiple times in a row. So that was another big problem, having to fight multiple tough guys without reinforcements, without getting a full spell break. And then, of course, that one guy I fought was immune to chain lightning, which, you know, my whole guy is basically chain lightning based. Oh, this is the end of the game. Wow. Wow. What a disaster. I've never had this happen to me in Heroes 3 before. This is devastating. This was supposed to be a positive podcast about, you know, some fun ways to play Heroes 3, you know, in some ways. Yeah, it's to play casual, of course. It isn't going to work against some expert, but it's a nice, fun way to play. Instead, it's total devastation. It's total defeat. It's total embarrassment, and ultimately, it's going to lead to really dark days for our country. I don't know why, but I feel like butterfly effect is just going to butterfly out there, you know? Unless we cocoon it. That's what people don't get about the butterfly effect. If you cocoon it, it doesn't turn into a butterfly. Because butterflies come from cocoons. But if you cocoon a butterfly, because there's no double jeopardy, you don't get the butterfly effect. This is what the scientists don't get. Cocoon, the butterfly effect, and time travel is risk-free. I know this game sucks. Let's see. So next turn battle's basically joined. It's like whatever I do with my genies, they're dead. But maybe I can at least up here. If I attack here, then I give this guy an attack earlier. Well, this guy, he has to wait a turn before he can hit me, rather than getting 2 hits. So I guess I'll go fight these guys, and then this will probably just kill them all. Oh my god. Went better than I thought, actually, but still not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we'll hit him again. Hiya! I do not even know what that spell is. I feel like the computer really is playing better, because I've never seen that spell before. Pretty sure I had that spell. Maybe I don't. Thought I saw it somewhere. Well, I don't even know what that does. Anywho. Oh, man. Oh, it's tough, man. Well, for chain lightning is not even that helpful, because if we go here, 1, 2, 3, it's going to hit my own guy. I don't know if it's going to go this way or this way, but obviously if it goes this way, then it's not good. Here, it will hurt my own guys, but it'll hit them first. Which, these guys are about to hurt me so badly, I think I want to hurt them as badly as possible. Okay. Well, not a lot of no real good options anymore. This will hit the Ifrits, since we hate each other so much. Yeah. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, that really hurt. Okay, well, he already went, so let's say someone hasn't gone yet. Because they're, in theory, the more immediate threat. Man, that's pathetic. I had a really strong Titan army, and it was all dead. Oh, man, that's not good. This has been a tough lesson in suckage. And the thing is, the game wasn't really going bad. Usually, I've had many games to go like that because I like to play slow and then just win the attrition game against the computer. But here, the computer just came and kicked my butt. Usually they come and yeah, I'll lose some guys, but they lose so much more that it's ultimately I win. But here the computer just came here and wiped the floor with me. It was not the normal game. I forgot to even use a spell. Wow, embarrassment. At some point, my guys are so weak that they're... Okay, I'll attack these guys. At some point, the retaliation is just going to wipe them out in one hit, and I'd rather them have to waste a hit to come and kill me, rather than just die to the retaliation. But yeah, I don't even know why I finished the game. I guess I wanted to actually confirm my assumptions that it was over, and now I have confirmed them. And I'm like, this is horrendous. Let's see, it doesn't matter, but maybe we could take out a devil here. Ooh, look at that devil, he dead. Let's go again. Ooh. Man, that's devastating. So I use chain lightning for fun. See, did a good job. still have 5 devil lefts. That's 5 too many. 5 too many. Tell you what. Ugh, that's annoying. Yeah, because he has no retaliation either. So that's tough. Well, this guy's not defending anyone anymore, so you might as well come down here. Poor gremlins. They left him alive for a while this game. It's not always what happens. Maybe I should have just kept him defended, because less of them would have died right there. Let's see. So Chain Lightning's going to start hitting my own guys more, but at some point, I almost just need the damage. Because my Lightning Bolt never got very strong this game. I don't know what's going on this game. Alright, Jan, this usually by this level does more than 287. I mean, my power's... I guess my power's kind of lagging, huh? I'm really knowledge heavy. Let's see. Yeah, GS7 is just so weak. And, you know, I don't care if I lose to Ballista. This guy's already dead, and I really just need help on the damage at this point. Let's see. Well, these guys are going to take too long to even get over there. So Bless does maximum damage in combat, which in theory is 40 extra damage, which is less than the spell. So, yeah, let's just go with Lightning Bolt, because now Chain Lightning would mostly hit my guys. Hyah! What sucks is I'm gonna lose. Ooh, see. Yeah, he obviously should have attacked the Titans, because my Titan would have died. I would have lost a Titan. I think is a big benefit for them if I lose a Titan. Now, here's the thing. I would really like to capture this as soon as possible, but I don't think I could win the next battle. I actually didn't think I was going to win that one until at the end I realized, oh, I'm going to win. I'm going to lose almost the whole army, but I'm going to win. But, one thing, the computer has a lot of strong armies left. I mean, look at that, and they're reproducing. But, yeah, I don't think I beat this one. Let's see, a pack. I literally have, this army is basically 4 Titans and Chain Lightning. That's basically all I got there. Let's just see what those artifacts I got there. They're not anything that helps. So this makes my attack and defense by 1. That's what that does too. There's luck and morale. I think luck and morale actually is probably better. So there wasn't any big buff from those artifacts. Unless I got this one. I don't know if I had a head before this, so I guess that's good. So I can retreat, which means I'm having even less gold for longer. But I can maybe get wait till day 1 and get another group of guys. But it also means they're going to be able to build guys from this castle. Well, I just saved it. Well, frankly, I really need to restart this game. I don't know why I'm sticking out for so long. It looks like I can attack the castle without attacking them, but I don't know if I actually do want to do that. Is it almost better attack them with full force and then the castle? Or I could try avoid fighting them at all. And if I get real lucky, maybe they'll attack me in the castle. Still probably even lose that. So they're going to get a nice hit on all my guys, thanks to the archers. And hopefully they don't get a second hit, because I should be able to kill this guy in 1 turn. Let's see if he comes to me. He didn't. Oh, he did? Oh, crap. Now I'm not going to be able to shoot magic after I throw. Let's see. I need to do 50 damage, which I'll do. Okay. Well, I guess I might as well just sit in here and see if he attacks me. I can rebuild my first aid tent. There's nothing to build here. And let's see if he kills me. I mean, once he kills this guy, then I'm good to quit. I mean, I probably should have been good to quit a while ago, but I said I was gonna go down fighting, so I said that last stream, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm a man of my word, and I will build that naked statue of me if I lose the rematch. Assuming I lose this, which I'm almost sure I will. I mean, oh my god. But, hey, we definitely brought down those dragonflies a lot. They had like 90-something at the beginning of last game, and they don't have any of their range guy. Ho, ho, ho. But these other units are quite strong. I mean, this is a top-level unit. This might be the most powerful second-level unit in the game. I mean, Dread Knights are strong. This guy's strong. Part of that Death Stare's powerful ability, and of course, Hydras are a top-level unit. Fortunately, I should get to hit them a few times before I have to really fight them. This Death Stare is horrible. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm screwed no matter what I do. And my second hit's gonna hit a stupid thingy no matter what I do. Whatever. So technically you could destroy a catapult, but it has 1,000 hit points, so I feel like I'm sort of forced to waste that. At this point I might as well wait and see if they come to me. Boop, 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 boop. Ba ba da ba ba ba. Alright. I mean, that could move them into the corner. My Titan, and then block them here, but they're going to kill this guy in one hit, and I do lose a turn because I won't be able to shoot this turn. So, I don't know if there's really any point to doing that. Maybe there is, but because basically I lose a turn now, but I gain one later. Actually, I already used his attack. Of course, this guy can't go first because he'll block him from moving. Oh, no, I didn't. I don't know what I'm thinking. I guess it's a second turn already. Or he had good morale, didn't he? That's right. D. Well, yeah, it sucks because everything they have here is really good. This Death Stare is bad because even if he doesn't do that much damage, it's going to get a free kill. Because that's how Death Stare works. It'll just do an automatic kill just because of the Death Stare rather than based on extra damage. Which against like a really weak unit, who cares? But that makes it really strong. It's really strong units because he basically packs an extra punch against such units. But everything here that they're bringing to me is very strong. Yeah, I would need my Chain Lightning working a lot better than it is now for this to work out. That should make them take one extra turn before they get to my guy, because they have to stop and kill him first because he's in the way. Yeah, I feel like my Chain Lightning is weaker than it usually is. I don't know if that's certain randomness of which upgrades my guy's getting. I mean, my guy, I want him fully focused on power, and notice power is my lowest one. And so I don't know if it's set which of those you get, or if it's kind of a random each time you level up, but I certainly want power to be the focus. So at this point, if I go up here, it's gonna hit my guy next. So I actually want to go over here. Which hit him anyways, but it was weaker by the time it got there. Let's see, 5. Here. Well, this guy's gonna come down this way. Ugh. And I've already Austin Archer. Yeah. This is a fight and utility. It's nice of them to let me have the castle so I can feel like I put up a fight more. Yeah. Because I killed a lot of them. If this wasn't my entire army, this would be like a great valiant defense to allow me to win the war, because of how many of them I'm killing. But because it is my entire army, the game's just over now. And now the Chain Lightning second strike, I think, is to hit my own guy, and it still does a lot of damage on the second strike. So at this point, it actually makes more sense to come over here and blind this guy so we can focus on this guy. Man, 10. 10 is too many. Let's go in this corner. See, how fast is this guy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, almost out of magic. 287. Really is pretty weak, honestly. I'm like, I never use these elemental spells, but they're considered a top level spell. Like, they're a level 5 spell. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Like, is that good? I don't know. I mean, it definitely could slow him down. So I want to... Well, I want to defend you before I attack. So hopefully his blind doesn't wear off next turn. So I'm going to wait. I want to defend. And then, of course, I've let this tent heal him a lot. And then I want to... Let's see. Now I have minimal mana left. Because I might want to use blind some more. Let's hit him with that. Well, that at least is enough to kill one of them, because it's doing more than 250 damage. And then let's go, Hyah! And then let him hit a defended this guy, which he doesn't get to retaliate, but it's going to take a couple turns to kill him at least. Hyah! So now, I should build... Now, if I do this again, does it just add to that, or does it make a new one? It makes a new one. Well, I want to replace him. Wait, there is a hole here, right? Why can't I go here? Oh, because he's slow as crap. Oh, I should still be able to block up in this hole. Oh my god, those guys are so slow, they're useless. Huh. Good luck. That could win the game. Okay, not the game. I won the battle. So on one hand, that was an extremely glorious victory, since these aren't even losses. These are summoned creatures. I don't think I have to keep them anyways. And I lost a tent and 2. So I lost a tent and 2 golems, and they lost all of that. That is a stupendous victory that in the end... Doesn't matter. That was pretty cool, though. That was pretty cool. There's sort of a trick there at the end with the magic and keeping those things tracked in. But in the end, all is futile. I'm just too weak. Alexa, stop. Let's see. That guy, not really very helpful. Fortune, whatever. It'd be nice if I built that up there, I could at least give myself some extra gremlins. I really want a secondary castle for this. Let's see. Because I spent the night here, I got everything back. Now, I can go ahead and build that. And then I don't want to waste, I don't want to waste his time on things like the sawmill. Let's save it in case I decide later, oh, I want to actually move somewhere else. Well, I really want to get to my castle as soon as possible. And because I should have reinforcements soon. Well, 4 days. I guess that's not that soon. But soon enough, and it's going to take a couple turns just to get there. And actually, I want to go this way because I might attempt to loop over and fight that guy. Let's see. Boop. Beep ba dee ba ba beep ba bee da boo beep ba ba da bee da boo beep ba boo da boo. I really don't want to buy a hero just to get one wood thing, and I don't need to. I have this guy. I think this is actually this guy. So you can come here. Other than what green's about to steal, I don't really need to recover anything. I'd like to get this, but it's blocked. Jeez. And you can go back over here. I don't even have a secondary here now. I guess this is my new secondary one, so he can come here and get killed easily when something comes and kills him. Comes over there to fight. Because haste is good. And he's already hit all my leveling up things. Alright. End turn. Ba beep ba. Hika he. Boop ba beep ba ba. Let's see. Green being annoying. Let's see. I don't even know if I want to fight that right now. I'm so weak. But I kind of want to. It's a thing where if I lose a single Titan, it's not worth it and I'm reloading. This is only worth it if I lose 0 Titans. Which, I don't have any weak crap for them to waste their fire on. That said, is my Chain Lightning any strong yet? Yeah, it's like I'm not getting whatever makes my Chain Lightning strong, which I assume is the power skill. My Chain Lightning is usually a lot stronger than this. I mean, if this is late in the game, and it's doing less than 500 damage, that's, frankly, horrendous. Because these Titans aren't really that strong. Probably because there's only 4 of them. Yeah, I feel like that's just really bad luck, because I don't think I have control over my Chain Lightning being that weak. So he teleported him right next to my guy, but then went and killed the tent. First, let's cast a Chain Lightning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hi! Yep. See, that was pretty cool. Oh! Ah, crap. Those guys are fast now. They're already a fast unit, actually. What really sucks is now I think they're going to go first next turn, possibly. Depending on how fast that made them. Which I really want to hit them before they hit me. So I can eliminate a lot of these guys. Oh good, I still got to go first. Well, this spell didn't last very long. So now I can't even use Chain Lightning successfully, because here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to hit me way before it hits them. And again, my spells are just way weaker than they should be. So my favorite thing to use is, oh, I do have Disrupting Ray. It reduces defense strength. It's just to do damage, because it's simpler and it feels cool. But, my damage is underwhelming this game with my spells. Like, literally, the point to using this guy is to showcase the true, majestic power of Chain Lightning. And it's, kind of weak this game. I mean, it won that game for me, so you can see how it works. But for a level 23 hero, that's not good Chain Lightning damage. Not at all. So, pretty bad. Kinda sucks. But we survived a little longer. This is one of those moral victories. Really, that one down here where I defended that castle, where it was pretty cool. And you got to play tricky with blind, getting those guys at the end. I'd like to say I planned that the whole time, but I didn't. But I did think of it in time before I died. But it's all futile. The computer's got my number. And they're calling it. Well, if they really called it, they would have sent all those strong armies at me at once. So, they're a little dumb. But the game's still over. But, I thought I was going to reload today. But you know what? We've been playing over an hour, and I still haven't reloaded. Because the computer hasn't finished me. So, I'm going to spend 20 hours slowly losing this game before I restart and play the real one, where I'm defending for I'm protecting my honor and my dignity, so I don't have to make that naked statue of myself. But okay. What I'm doing now is really, because it's close to day one, I want to wait till I get to day one. And then, if the computer attacks me, I'm going to defend. What I really want to do is, I have fly. I want to sneak over and start testing their castles. And see if I can take some without losing too much. I need to get visibility before I can really use fly. The thing is, they've kept the pressure on me pretty well. Even though not as well as they should, in the sense that they should come with all their strong armies. But in the sense that I can't just leave. And then because I let them come and wipe out a lot of forces here, when I had a big army, I don't have a secondary army worth anything. Oh yeah, and this guy was supposed to be getting down here. Oh, and because I have a treasury, which is something only the elves have, I actually want to sell resources in advance of the week ending. So that I get 10% on the gold. My top level units require crystal and gems, so I'm not selling all them, although I probably could have gone and sold the crystals since I don't need that right away. So now I'll get 10% on gold thanks to this treasury. Papi poo da di pa 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 papi cari do da di pa 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 da pa poo pa 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 da pa da pa pa pi 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 pa da pa 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 da ti da da pa ki pa da pa da ku ku da hui da hai hai ha ha hui ka di da ki pa di hu pi di da bi da da ba do ti ka pi da da bi da bai bai da bai pi bai da bai giddy body ba diddy ba ba be ba da ba boo da ba daddy oh Kutikita kita da 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 ka 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 pura ba 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 da ba da 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 bi ba 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 da ba ba bi bi ba da ba boop ba boo doo 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 dee dee da da dee da da dee dee da dee ba doo hey ba hey hey oh ha 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 hoo ha hey oh 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 hoo 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 hee 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 oh ha 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 hoo ha bo ay ha 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 hee ho yi ka push nak di ho ya di di ba ya hi ha ha hoo da ha bi da 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 ha. I'm gonna regret doing that later, but okay, so I should have planned this. Okay, it still worked out because I want to get this guy all his little extra things. They don't help that much, but they help a little. And honestly, their biggest help is, well, no, actually, the tent can be helpful, but the biggest help is maybe the computer will attack that for some reason. And the reason I'm not giving these other artifacts to my secondary heroes is that there's no way I can keep my secondary heroes alive. And so I don't want to give it to them. I only give the artifacts to my secondary heroes if I think by giving them to them, they're not going to die. But right now, no. The secondary heroes have no chance. And the reason I'm attacking south rather than east is because, see, I have more visible here, so I can see when they're coming a little bit earlier. So, yeah. The main... I'm not going to pursue them mainly because they're fast. Which means they'll get on me quick. And then... yeah, I have fly, but I can't really use it until I can see things. Because I gotta be able to see the other side of the riverbank before I can fly there. Height. And I like to send up... first of all, did I do this? Oh my god. I should have done it at the very beginning of last turn. A little extra stuff there. Well, this guy's trapped here. Well, he's gonna die when the computer comes. Oh well. Really, computer? Making me attack twice? I think it probably... one thing, it stops my little guys from going in, so it is helpful for them to do that. But also, I think it uses up extra movement points to make me fight a battle. Now, I wouldn't waste wyverns on that. I mean, I guess if you're trying to stop a weak guy, you do want someone strong enough to defeat a super weak guy. Oh my god, I didn't realize they were that fast. See, they weren't with the hero, so I get the... I have a 11-point attack bonus. They had nothing because they weren't with the hero. A lot of times I can send a chaser guy to come and grab stuff because I don't want to waste my main guy's movements because his movements are very precious. But that chaser guy is for sure going to die. And here you're getting me extra gold, you're getting me extra gems, and you're my secondary hero. I guess I could build someone up here. Main reason I want to build them up here, I don't know which one's closer over there, but it's because I know this guy comes with some gremlins. And I actually just want the extra troops there, and it will match with the rest of my armies. I'm not even going to bother upgrading this, because this guy's just here to go get resources. If he dies, he dies. And ideally I would have done this earlier, because my hero's not going to be there very long to protect that Mercury. Let's see. None of these are very good. I've never really messed with the first aid one, but in general, I don't think it's probably good enough to make him a good hero. But, alright. Brown's still laying off me. Very foolishly. Ooh, let's see what I'm running into. Oh, maybe they weren't running it. Okay, so I still have a lot of movement points. So I have two plans. One is I run away. I hope they follow me and don't get reinforcements so I could be a little slightly stronger than I am now. Or, /and, hope they fight me in a castle so I have the castle advantage. Now, that little slow them down at the front thing's not going to work here. One, they have a horde of a powerful range unit. Second thing, they have a lot of flying units here. So castle's not going to benefit me nearly as much because, well, actually, there's 7 units up there. 5 of them can fly. So yeah, I'm screwed. This is the end of the game. If I'm faster than him, then I can extend the game a little bit just by fleeing. But I can't beat that. Yeah, like I thought I was going to lose that last invasion, but this one, it's over, folks. It's over. It's been a good run. Thank you for joining me, and I will replay it, of course. And if I lose the replay, I will have a statue made of me naked, just to bring great shame upon myself for losing. But hopefully I don't lose a rematch, because maybe I'll play it more carefully, and maybe it won't get as unlucky. Because I do think luck played a pretty big role. I like to think it's not just all incompetency. I don't know if I really need to fly here, but yeah, see, fly got me there faster. So I get to skip all this little roundabout here and just go straight through, get back on the road. They'll probably do what they normally do and attack my secondary castle first, those little buttholes. And I actually want you to also come get this, even though you're really just here to die. But with that guy coming, I'm just going to hide you up here. Okay, let's enter it. Well, I kind of want to see what happens with this guy before I call it a day on this stream. Because, you know, with this guy, we might be able to, you know, be like, hey, we're restarting. Next time we load the game, it's a new one. I don't know if I have to recreate the game or if there's actually a restart option. There it is right there. And that's what I'll click. I didn't want to accidentally click it, though. Okay, well, now I want to wait till I get one round of reinforcements. And then if it looks like he's going to charge my castle, maybe I'll let him. If not, I'll go after him. Of course, I hate that he could just take my other one and then sit there while I'm waiting for reinforcements. Of course, that's what he's doing. Yeah, I mean, I could have just fought him earlier. Might be making things worse. This might be why I lost. I could still fight him now before he gets there. Nothing I can build hero have a chance, and it will be a weak hero. The main advantage to fighting now is I save this castle if I win. The problem is I don't think I win, period, and of course, one more week of stuff is more guys I have. This is really strong. That little trick I did last time isn't working against this. And remember, I don't even think Chain Lightning affects the Black Dragons. It means I actually have to kill them. I don't even have like the manpower to take on several Black Dragons and kill them. Oof. I kind of wish Peter just attacked with this first. Rather than those slow ones, I could have got to restarting the game sooner. Yeah, so I can wait till day one and get the full reinforcements, but then this will be gone. Or I could charge now, and I might get there before they get there, basically. And if I lose with this guy, I'm at that point I fought to the end. That is the end. There'd be no point in going further at that point. Let's see, fly. I never even rested, did I? Or is that just how much fly costs? Fly is expensive. I guess I don't even think fly did anything for me here. Oh well. Well, let's see what happens. Now, if it's a really close battle, I'm going to be tempted to reloading it and then try waiting to week one and losing that castle. But at some point, I need to be like, if I was going to reload, I should have reloaded this a long time ago and much further back. Because right now, my current plan is just to die and then restart. I still think, well, if I can get to him, then I can stop him from taking that. Which I can. Okay. Yeah. Could have waited a turn. Get some more guys first. Ooh, jeez. And the Black Dragons, the worst thing is they go first, too. They're fast. They're going to hit two guys. Look at that. Oh my god, that's devastating. That is so devastating. Just that double attack. And this guy has 12 attack. And also it means my Chain Lightning's not very effective because I really need it on the... Oh, this is the guy that doesn't let me use it anyways. That's horrendous. I mean, that really sucks because Chain Lightning's basically my whole plan. That's really annoying. See, I could blind, but I can't even blind this guy. I could blind this guy, which would be helpful. I suppose I could do Earth Elementals. The main thing is... Oh, never mind. I can't do Earth Element. I can't do anything. Yeah, I could blind so this guy doesn't do anything for a while. I could try to help out with these. Each one of those should kill at least one, which helps a little bit. Now, the Black Dragons are really the most devastating to me. And so I really think I have to die trying to kill them first, just because they're so devastating. Wow. Can't even hurt them. Now, if I had one more round of troops, would that really make a difference here? Probably not, but you never know. Oh man, because like even like their Or the guys back here are strong.
Charge
And here it's because
complete.
there's 489 of them, which makes them strong. Yeah, if I have one more round, does it make a difference? Is it even worth reloading? I mean, this isn't even close. It could? I mean, the biggest thing is my guys are all built on Chain Lightning, and so any way I have a chance, either with reinforcements or not, I need to be able to actually use the Chain Lightning. And of course, I can't use the Chain Lightning because this guy has an artifact that doesn't let me use it. Thanks, game. Real fun. Real fun. Let me build a hero based on a particular strategy and have something that, not simply doesn't work that well against, but I literally just can't use the strategy against. Like, I can't do it, period. Real fun game. Real fun. That's how we want to play. We want to be able to have just a random artifact that completely eliminates my ability to even play the way I chose to play. That's annoying. I don't know, even with Chain Lightning, if I win that battle. So, and the computer's so strong, none of these battles even matter. Whenever I had a strong army, I needed to more decisively win those battles, which maybe I could have. That may have been the ultimate screw up. I don't know if I want to reload to try to do that or just start over. But here, now at this point, I'm basically buying these just to stop them from having extra troops. Because these are just going to die. There's zero chance of winning. And they're not even going to kill very much because they're so overwhelmingly stronger than me that I'm not even going to be able to actually kill. Oops. I already have a hero in the town. Oh, great. I'm going to lose this hero now. Great. Okay, we have an elf guy, we have a dwarf, we did all that, we have that, you have a mage thing, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, you're waiting for day one. I don't need to sell for my treasury, because I'm not going to have a treasury next turn, because that requires still having this building. Beautiful. Well, blind would be powerful if it let me do it to anyone. They actually split these guys up, so I can't just blind them all. His attack spells are pretty weak. Oh, this guy's specialty is haste. Oh, but he's not upgraded at all, so I can only do it to one guy, which then, that's not really very helpful. Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm so much weaker that it doesn't. Nothing I do here matters. In the end, it doesn't really matter. Let's see. Devastating. I mean, that's just... that 1-2 is ridiculous. You just come in and basically... I'm dead. And the game hasn't started. Well, let's shoot something I might be able to kill some of. Well, I'm so much weaker that I basically just want to maximize the amount of turns that my arrow guys get, which isn't going to be very many, but I can't sufficiently hurt anything. Now, by moving out here with my dragons, I do allow them access to these, but frankly, they have so much powerful flying units that they're hitting me really strong anyways. So I might also try to get the hit on the Evil Eyes. Killed 7 Evil Eyes. kill some skeletons, although I'm sure he's going to raise even more, but still, it's still net less for him. That's horrible. Hiya! Let's kill some more evil eyes. Whatever. Hey, we killed the ballista. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Ouchie! Such a nice thing to do, you little butter. Ah. Utter devastation. My beard kind of smells like sweat. My whole body smells like sweat. Alright. At this point, I would really like to get to the point where I can restart the match so that the next stream will be ready to go on with the reset. Which means I'm stuck playing for longer than I'd like. But that's okay. I've knocked out my other work this morning. 0, 0, 0. Wait. 0. What am I doing? 0. Wait. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. So I could sally out, or I could wait for them in my castle. Yeah, I have a better chance in my castle, but the truth is, I don't have a chance anyways, and I'm afraid he won't come directly for my castle, which means I gotta sit here and wait for him. Which I don't. I want them to come kill me so that I can play, I can restart the game and be ready to go. Okay, in turn? Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. Yep. Run green, you coward. Let's see what happens if I cast Fly. Oh. It'd be really cool if they just let me take this without fighting them. Which they probably won't, but hey. It could happen. Shit. Okay, well, that's not what I want to happen. I didn't even really think about that. I will reload that. That's basically what this means is, I'm just gonna go ahead and attack them. That's not even what they did last time. Well, because I'm thinking maybe he can't get to the castle, but he can get here. And so I could go here and then fly. The bad thing is, though, he might just decide to go this way. So I could try to sneak the castle out of him. But if he just goes up north, it doesn't matter anyways. Whatever. So that's what I wanted him to do. So that's good. Except for this guy could just take my other castle. And now I can fly into this castle. And have to fight what should be my gold dragons. I'm gonna lose gremlins before even fighting the real battle. Oh, there's a lot of gremlins before even fighting the real battle. Jeez. Okay, someone get rid of these guys. Okay, no enemy retaliation, so I can go hit without worrying of losing any guys. Actually, might be able to kill them. Yeah. 49 gremlins. Horrendous. Horrendous. Zero. Zero, 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 zero. I don't know why I even did that, but okay. I did want to move this guy because I don't think I did this. Okay. All right. The final battle of the game, which will begin like they always do, with them slaughtering my army with the Black and Ghost Dragon before I even get to move. Oh, look. It replaced my gremlins with that gold dragon. Like how I don't get to choose what's replaced. The computer just decides. That's the main reason that's good, because it allowed me to go first. So this guy's immune to all spells, which means my most powerful thing is not going to hurt him. So that's lame. Wait, I can't cast it anyways. Yeah, I forgot because of that. Oh my god. That ruins the game. Good job, 3DO. You ruined the game. Don't even let... The whole reason I wanted to play this was to play around with Chain Lightning, and in the final battle, you won't even let me do it. Good job. You made the game fun. Real fun. That's a real joy to play when you do stuff like that. Thanks. Blind useful, precision's quite helpful. You know, Sorrow's good helpful. Reduces the morale of all enemy units. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that's an above level 4 spell too. Oh my gosh. Ranged guys. Well, this ranged guy is going to be dead in a second when they fly over here and kill him. This ranged guy might get an attack in. Of course, blind's nice. Well, that's just blind. It's hard to go wrong. Crowd controlling a big stack of wyverns. Know what I'm saying? Great. Oh my god. Everything is hopeless. Actually, I think I want to attack the Black Dragon so that my Titans can attack them without a retaliation. Even though it means the genies are dead. Because now I can attack, and there's no retaliation. And since we used the retaliation, you guys can come down here and attack too. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll join in on the fun. Oh man, if I could cast Sorrow, especially considering it looks like they might already have bad morale, that'd be pretty cool. But that's not what was ordered. I don't even know if the attack is worth the retaliation at this point. Same thing with you. Oh, actually it is, because then I can come with these dragons and attack also. Oh my god, such a big stack of skeletons because they've been raising them the whole game. Their catapults upgraded because that's really fast to lose the archer. And not being able to use chain lightning is devastating. See, can I blind anyone else helpful? This is who I really want to blind. These guys aren't really doing that much damage right now. Even blinding that would be helpful. And I can't use any actual cool spells. I have to use 3rd level and below. Destroying Dead actually could be 159. I do more just Lightning Bolt. Thing is, it hits all onto the battlefield, which is like 300 damage. So maybe that is helpful. Fortune, all units, good luck, that's useful. 287, whatever. I mean, each one of those is 1 dead ghost dragon. So, and then with speed, you get to go before them, so that's good. Now here, he's instantly dead in the retaliation. But I think they might choose to attack me anyways. And then he's dead even without attacking, so I guess I'm just gonna go boom. Oh, he didn't die in retaliation, that's nice. I'm hoping this kills all the black dragons. Actually, I absolutely need it to. Great. You're pathetic! You had 1 job! See, I was hoping this wasn't me vulnerable to another one of those because I was able to finish him. But that's not what happened. He actually has a lot of health left. Man, Titans suck. Now that is the end of the gold dragons. Well, if I had Chain Lightning, this battle would actually be fun. Without Chain Lightning, it's just stupid. It really is. Oh, guys, based on Chain Lightning. And the game, I can't use it. At all. Yeah, that's pretty lame. I'm not gonna lie. It's extremely lame, and there's still black dragons left. Not even able to finish off that last one. It's a great disappointment. Can I blind anyone good now? Not really. I'll just use Lightning Bolt. Hiya! Oh, I hate this game so much. This game sucks. This game really does suck. I feel like I need to attack these vampire lords while I still can, before they're not just so much stronger that I can't even hurt them. Oh, that was good luck. Actually, it'd be better if it happened to this guy, but it's still good that it happened to someone. Well, at this point, my guys are so weak. I'm again in a position where I don't think attacking is even worth it. I'd rather just keep them alive so that I can, you know, hit them with lightning strikes and stuff. Lame. Oh, and he's no enemy retaliation. Pfft, how lame. I hate this game. I really do hate this game. I can't even use Chain Lightning. The whole basis of me playing, the whole point to me playing right now is so I can use Chain Lightning, and the game won't let me use it because he has some random artifact that makes it so I can't use Chain Lightning. That's not my idea of a good time, game. Yeah. They have a lot of skeletons. And they have a strong hero that makes them stronger than they should be. Yep. Let's see. Was this battle winnable if I set up a little differently? Probably not. Try and fight whether it's worth trying to refight this. If I set things up a little differently, do I then win? You know, if I hurt those vampires earlier on, I might be able to blind them if I hurt them enough to make them blindable, essentially. But, I don't know. They still have a lot of guys left. I don't really know what I do there. I can't use 4th level and above spells, so there's no, like, tricky spell stuff. Something else I want to try, now that I'm thinking about it, is this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Because I do want to get into a scenario where I'm ready to restart the game, basically. But something I haven't tried is the scenario where I do race down here and fight them before they take that castle. Which I think I had that option at some point, but I decided to wait. Problem is I might not have a load that goes that far back, because this is obviously too late for that. Because I was screwing up the whole game, but this is one where maybe, only a minute before, I don't even think I have that save, so obviously that sucks. 1646 is the oldest I have in history. Well, I saved 4 times, but apparently I need to be saving more than that. This may have been that spot. I don't know, because it's day 1. I would think the reason I couldn't get there in time is because I waited for day 1, and this is day 1. But this is back when I still had a strong army. My hero is actually, he's still level 18. Bop, beep, bop, bop. Let's just see what happens here. You know, I just want to, just out of curiosity, let's see what happens here. This guy's being run up on from both sides. Great. How far up is this castle built in this? Oh, it was already fully built up here. Okay. Of course. What, that guy just... Well, that's not what happened last time. Last time, I think I came over here and I killed this guy. And then that allowed this guy to come and take this castle. Things are playing out differently for sure. Let's fight this battle. Let's just start saving over what I had before. Because I'm not reloading those. See what happens here. The problem is I still haven't restarted the game. I've reloaded. So this isn't my restart. This is still the original game, technically. As far as me building that statue, I have to lose the restart. And this game. But I'm just curious. That's already, I'm already seeing why I got my butt kicked against this army. I mean, look at this. That's ridiculous. The computer got real strong real fast. And then a combination with, that one of their heroes has it where I can't use Chain Lightning. And other heroes. And because they got so strong real fast, they were able to just build really big armies. Because they defeated the other computers really fast. Anti-magic? Not helpful? Thanks. Thanks, genies. Give me a completely unhelpful spell. The big thing is... I don't know what the big thing is. You know what? Let's work on these bone dragons. Because my Nagas can't actually come help against the black dragons anyways. Yeah. Ooh, man, these magi are just falling in droves. So you remember that time I had a strong magi army? Well, this is where I lost it. It's already quite hurt. I mean, it looks like they killed half of them in one move. 330 balls flying. Did kill one. 1,009 skeleton. Those are 4 digits, folks. 4 digits. There's 1,009 skeletons coming across the battlefield at little old me. Not fun. I mean, that's actually pretty cool and fun. That's not a lame thing. But, you know, they're not even an undead army. They just happen to have an undead hero. That's why they have bad morale, by the way, because undead give guys that aren't undead bad morale. Hoyle! Now that's what I like to see from my Titans. Just wiping out 6 Titans like they're nothing. I meant 6 Black Dragons. Now that's not what I like to see from Chain Lightning. You gotta kill more than 100 skeletons. My Chain Lightning is so underpowered this game. Hoyo! Well, Slayer doesn't do anything in this game now. Thanks for the worthless spell. I guess I'll shoot at the range guy. Yeah! Okay, that was pretty good damage to the range guy. I could finish him off, but actually at this point it's going to be a lot more powerful to attack these strong units. So let's wait. Now you are weak enough where it's probably worth it to attack the range unit. Wait. Let's see what the computer does, folks. Okay, they're gonna shoot the ballista at me. Their ballista is surprisingly strong. And because gremlins are just that weak. Frankly. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna do the old tuck in the gremlin strategy, but just in case I do. Well, I would like to go attack this guy, but then I'm in range of these birds. And that's of course the problem with being slow, Nagas, is you have problems with that. Alright, full arrow, that's a lot of skeletons, that's a lot of power. Oh, I just pressed something by accident. Oh, that's maddening! Pressing a button by accident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hit these guys with Chain Lightning. Whoo! Took down another 100. Let's hit them with Titan bolts. Ooh, that took down a lot more. Oh yeah! Bad morale, you stupid buttholes. I guess I'll tuck in the gremlins. I don't know. Oh, they ran. They could have killed a lot more guys. We're just trying to avoid me getting experience. Okay, so I took heavy losses. But here, I mean, their losses are much heavier. So, I'm tempted to call that a legit win. I didn't lose any of these things, so I don't need to go. So I'm going to have my guys start walking back toward this castle, but obviously I might have to come back down before I get there. So you're doing nothing. You Is there still someone coming from this way? There is, and he's strong. So you can't go back up and reclaim this stuff yet because of that guy. I think everyone else is probably doing nothing. Alright, well, let me end this turn. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to fight this game until it's clear that I've lost, because things are already happening differently than before. So maybe a slight difference in things happening will change the outcome. Maybe it won't. The computer's still way stronger than me. But I'm going to play this out, and it'll be interesting if me just coming down a little earlier and that one computer happened to run just change the dynamics where I can win. Maybe it won't. The computer's still way, way stronger than me. And if I don't win, I'll restart the game. And if I don't win that, I will build a naked, realistic statue of myself and put it somewhere in public where it can be seen and will bring great, great shame upon me. And that's the episode today, folks. I would say I love you. I guess I do love you. You know, in a sense of the word. I agape love you, whatever that means. And I just wish you all the best of luck. And if you're thinking of going crazy and killing people, let's not do that. Because that's lame. End stream.